So here's Helm. Doing what he does best. Just hating on real TIs. So he's a serpent race snake, and he's hated me from day one. That's how you all roll. So here's his live tonight. It's gonna take a little while. It's kind of entertaining.
Like, for instance, right? Just check out Lizard Hunter, right? For instance, right? Now, this is a guy that, you know, he has a lot to say. He has a lot on his mind, and he's going through some things. Me, I don't know him personally, but his opinion has very little value to me. So little that I won't go on his channel and spew my business, nor is I'm even on his channel. But he feel the need to comment on my channel. So he see value over here. He see value in giving his opinion to me.
So I just dropped into his live. All I said was, we're in a matrix. Nothing is organic. It's all digital. No two real souls ever meet in real life. And to be honest, I don't trust anyone online either. I would be a fool to do so. This tells me nothing, and none of you are real.
Right? Now, let me tell y'all something about this online game and, you know, with these accounts and why I believe everybody shouldn't have a cell phone. Everyone shouldn't be able to voice their opinion. Because this program really do a number on quote-unquote alleged targeted individuals. They do a big number on this community, right? There are people who are 50 years old being targeted, 60 years old, 40 years old, 30, however you want to look at it, right? And they have made terrible choices in their life. Me, I woke up to my targeting in my early 20s. That straightened me up. Now, I ain't having no kids. Now, I ain't doing certain things. Why would I do that? Why would I make things work for me? I'm being in the program. Why would I do that? But others are very unfortunate than I am. I understand that. But you have some alleged targeted individuals where they need to be handled. They actually need a caregiver because they are, before even the program started, they was mentally handicapped already, meaning that they wasn't taking care of themselves in the right way. And part of them is to blame, part of them not is to blame due to their family circumstances, you know, just how the environment set up. But once they realize about this program, they are unable to take responsibility for themselves. So what do? They give up. They give up. And anyone else that's doing better than them or has some type of passion or a voice or
blah, blah,
generating
blah.
some type of views or whatever.
I gotta scroll around a little bit. There was some other
voice their opinion.
funny things that he said.
That's the only thing that they have value. That's the only thing to offer. And I know I've been there. I've been in situations where I felt like my opinion didn't matter, and then I didn't think I was going to be on YouTube, and people were going to really, want to hear what I got to say. So, I take it seriously. I take my editing seriously. I take what I say seriously. But the one thing I never did when it comes to this online is entertain negativity, trolls, or whatever, because I understand, the higher you get, the more change this title because the lizard man, he kind of got me in a whole different situation. I know that's how the enemy works, but you know what? This is a perfect topic,
I'm
right?
the enemy.
I did want to talk about this, right? But some of y'all can't use the program as an excuse, man. Some of y'all just been fucked up from the beginning, man. Some of y'all been bitter and fucked up from the beginning.
You got the game fucked up, buddy.
I feel like certain people,
in a major way.
At first, like me, for example, they put me in the program because at a point in my life, they probably thought I was easy. They probably like, yeah, we're going to get HELM out of here. But they ain't account for growth. They don't account for change. I came a long way, so they like, now it's like, oh man, this guy, he doing it, right? He doing it. Nobody going to say it. It's a blessing to be told that you're doing it. Some people give me the thumbs up. Some of y'all, you doing the right thing. It's a blessing to receive that. But a lot of y'all, y'all ain't really doing nothing. Y'all ain't doing nothing but saying a whole lot of nothing. And you know that. You know you are. You know you are. You know you are. But just like the program, you come over here, I allow you to talk, you get it out, allow you to say what you're going to say. program come over here, you know, it does what it do. And that's it. You ain't gain nothing, you ain't profit nothing, you ain't really changing nothing. You ain't really doing that. It ain't nothing constructive, none of what you saying. It has zero importance. Nobody cares about your opinion. Nobody cares. How you hunting lizards? What lizard has you hunted? What are you doing? I haven't seen you hunt not one lizard. At least when you have a name, steadfast in that name. Don't be lying from the get-go.
This fool's bugging, man.
What lizard is you hunting?
This motherfucker's bugging.
What are you really doing? What is your goals in all this? What's your plans in this? You just think that you just want to stay homeless for the rest of your life?
How does he know that?
You don't got nothing to be motivated by?
How would he know that?
It ain't much to really talk about, is it?
Unless he was part of the hive mind.
Too much to say. You don't really got no ideas.
Right? They expose themselves, man.
I know.
This actually gets pretty good.
You don't really got nothing to talk about no more. I understand. Usually the people without creativity, they don't really have it. You know what they do? They go to that sitcom. They go to that, you know, talking and gossiping. You know, I understand because people love drama. People love it. People eat it up. Yeah, understand that. That's an easy route though. I can easily come on here and talk shit about other people, but I know people will love that. People will love me talking shit to other people. My life would go up even higher if I was on here just talking shit.
I told him, bro, I got you subs by sharing. Trolling isn't my style.
But
he's just dead set.
That I'm not going to entertain. I'm entertaining now. I got plenty of time, but you know, I'm just saying though, what are your purpose? What's your purpose? What's your purpose? I don't understand, but I understand the devil is the author of confusion.
I told him my purpose is exposing snakes and NPCs of this matrix.
But don't get mad at someone else's success, man. Don't get mad because comparison is the thief of joy. And it had you real bitter. It really would. It had you like, you know, well, damn, like nobody ain't really watching me. Nobody don't care what I got to say. And then you see someone else getting what you think you deserve, and you be like, you know, that pride, man, you gotta leave that pride alone.
Blah, blah, blah.
That's deep pride. You gotta I know I talked about wear your feelings on your sleeves, but hey, this is a prime example. In this moment, you gotta get out your feelings, man. You gotta get out your feelings. This is time to
Who's in their feelings?
Because nobody cares. Some people speak, man, Donald Trump, he ain't shit. He is this and that, but people still support him. Someone can get exposed for
you're in your feelings like a female.
For being a snitch. People still fuck with him. So what are you saying? What are you doing? It doesn't matter what you say. Stop wasting time. That's the lesson of the day. Stop wasting your time. And you can say, well, I'm wasting my time right now. You are correct. You are 100% correct. You are 100% correct. Like I said, I'm far from mad. It's all love towards you, fam. You hated me because I'm not a serpent race. And you and 99% are earthlings.
Of earthlings, you illiterate motherfucker. Can't you even read?
He make no sense.
You make no fucking sense. Your life makes no sense.
Sometimes, though, I'm trying to tell you, I don't know if y'all heard about the dead internet theory.
I try to level this motherfucker up, man.
AI
that's what I get. You never want to try to level anybody up, man. Even HELM. I had some faith in this motherfucker, but
using certain terms like simulation or game stalking simulation or serpent hunters or chosen 1-0-0-0 and all this stupid shit. This guy right here, man. That's how I know, like, trolls, you gotta understand what a troll is. Like, they get paid. This probably the first guy I ever, like, entertained and actually went back and forth with. He probably getting double the income, because they like, what, he got HELM? You pulled that off? Oh, man, this homeless guy pulled this shit off. Oh man, this dude is good. He a good one. He gonna get exalted. This lizard guy, oh, he pulled this shit off. He said, I hated him because because he's not a serpent race. And I don't even know who this dude is. I gotta look at his channel to remember who he is. It seems familiar. I think I saw him in the chat, but I don't even know who this dude is. I gotta look at his channel to be like, oh, that's who he is. I don't even know who this guy is, real. But I understand. This is therapy over here. Let it all out. I understand. Get it out. Get it out. I know you've been abused. You've been traumatized. I understand. I think you the guy you was sleeping behind that fast food place or whatever. I think you was, but get it all out, man. Let it out. Even if I gotta be the sacrificial lamb. I know. Get it all out, man. We all been beat on. But just understand. We can sympathize. We can understand. But don't be a lame like that. Don't use me as a crutch for how you feel about yourself. Don't project like that. Don't be like other people. Don't be like other people, man, because you just gonna get outed for who you are. You get exposed because you over here. I'm not over where you at. I don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? But hey, check this out. Y'all know how I get the message out. He distracted me from my message. That's how the enemy is. I'm aware that he did it. I'm aware. I'm not totally oblivious and zoned in on him 100%. I understand the game, but I'm just using him as an example. Using him as a prime example. Yeah, I think I know who you is. You know, you the homeless dude. I think I know who you is, man. I don't know for sure, but I think I know who you is. But guess what? Hey, hold on. Let me right back. Give me a minute, y'all. Let me go on my other phone, look at his channel, so I can, cause if this guy who I think he is, it's something I do want to say. Hold on.
And so I just said, I told him I just barely survived a restaurant hit. Like, there's no other real TI in this fucking channel. It's all perps. And then I just asked him, so making you, calling me homeless makes you feel better. Like, he's really fixated on that. Alright, to make himself feel better. Like the snake it is. What a absolute clown, man. A perp fronting TI status for clout.
Oh, I'm thinking this guy is somebody else. Yo, nah, this dude weird, man. Nah, get his ass off my chat. He a weirdo, man. He a weirdo. I don't even know why. Yo, he a troll. I'm thinking he's somebody else this whole time. He a troll. Yo.
And then he found a completely different channel than he thought. He's never actually seen my channel. So whatever he found just now wasn't me. He's talking about some camel bandana.
So, get this man on my chat.
And he just blocked me in his chat.
This dude a weirdo. He out here wearing red shirts and shit in his video and all that. Yo, this dude weird, man. I'm thinking he really somebody. I'm thinking he this other dude.
Yeah, wear red shirts.
This other TI girl, he got kicked out.
Blue shirts, blue shorts.
State, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, yeah, get this dude. Hey, I went to this dude's channel, bro. You can tell he a troll, bro. This nigga got a bandana on, red shirt, camouflage bandana on.
Camouflage bandana.
Let me go back to my message, bro. But like I was saying, man, like it's by design. It's by design. Like any advantageous situation,
you're cooked, buddy.
It's not gonna happen.
You're gone, man.
They'd rather isolate you completely, meaning that.
Your discernment is lacking severely.